So Kevin and I are playing Rummy, and we're not going to play the 500 tonight just because it's after 8 o'clock, and it'll start getting dark soon. It feels really good out here though, but we've only played 2 hands, and so this is what we have so far. And a big truck's going to go by. Oh, that wasn't a big truck. So we're gonna play one more hand and then we're gonna go in and probably take a shower and watch some TV. But I thought I would let you know that I'm winning so far.
Big time.
I don't think there's a card for each of those people. I really don't. But then again, you don't want to know because then you would never guess the person. Are you listening to me? No.
Yes, you said I think there was a card there on the person.
I really don't. I don't think there's that many cards there.
You can just count them. It doesn't matter.
No. Okay.
We
Ready?
can't say
Girl or boy. You can go first. Do you have any facial hair?
No.
You don't?
Nope. You have a visual.
Yes.
Okay.
You have a hat?
I do have a hat.
You do?
Do you have yellow hair?
Yes. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Are you wearing earrings?
No. Do you have a big old mustache?
Yeah. I'm just gonna guess one. George. Oh no! Oh my gosh!
You were Charles.
I got lucky. I got so lucky. Okay. That was awesome.
Which usually how it happens. You get down to like those three, and you got a 1 in 3
It was
shot.
so
you know?
funny. Do you know what's really funny? Is you play these games with the kids, and you think, well, I'll never have to play these again when I get older.
You're the one that picks them.
I know, because I like them.
You won, so.
Oh, I won. Okay, so, do you have any facial hair?
No.
No facial
Or
hair.
do you have facial hair?
No. So, no facial hair. So, put down everybody that has facial hair. Everybody that has facial hair. Okay. So now it's my turn again. Are you wearing a hat?
Yes. You knocked out a big hunk of them right there. Do you have white hair?
No. Are you wearing earrings? No?
Are you wearing a hat?
No. Try to get a bunch at one time and you can't. You
How do we get
have
out
to-
of this spot?
You literally have to go person by person. Do you have a gray hat?
No.
No?
Nope.
Both those hats look gray to me.
Let's see. Are you Robert?
No. You're Eric.
Who are you?
Anita.
I know where the guests are.
Yay! Do you want to go first? Even though I won, you can go first.
I don't think it matters.
Okay, you're not Sam. You got to put your card back. Because now I know you're not Sam. You have to put that one back. You can't be whoever that was. I knew you weren't Sam. I could have. It's one. Your chances are slim. Okay.
But
Do you have facial hair?
no.
No.
Do you have facial hair? I mean, that's
No.
like one of those questions.
No. Okay. Do you have a hat?
Yes.
Yes, you have a hat. Yes, you have a hat.
Do you have glasses?
No.
No glasses.
You wearing earrings?
Yes. Do you have yellow hair?
Yes. Ah. You have a green hat?
Yes. You're Eric.
No.
Anita again?
I'm Anita again, and you're Maria.
No.
Ah.
You won.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
What's funny is, I got Eric last time, the first time we drew.
That's funny.
This
Okay.
No, I do not have facial hair.
You don't?
You?
No. Okay. Do you have a hat?
No. Do you have glasses?
Yes. Do you have glasses?
No.
No?
No, I do not have glasses. Do you have white hair?
No. Do you have white hair?
No. Do you have yellow hair?
Yes. Man. You're Robert.
Nope. You're Joe.
Yeah. Who are you? I was gonna guess him. Ah, man. Alright. I was totally gonna guess him. Second guess myself. Alright. Too bad we don't have cheeseburgers.
The sausage.
Okay. You get to go first.
Do you have facial hair? Yes, I do.
You do? I don't. You do. I wonder if I did that right.
I do have facial hair.
Yeah. But it seems like there should be more than that.
No, there's probably no. Do you have a hat?
No. You have black hair?
No.
You don't?
No. Do you have white hair?
Yep. You have red hair?
No.
Shoot. I just put in the wrong ones. I literally put down the wrong ones.
I hate that.
No, that was wrong. You said you do have facial hair.
Do you have facial hair? Do you have glasses?
Yes. You said you. I think I
have facial hair.
I know. I think I put up the wrong ones. I'm screwed because I literally put down the wrong ones. You're Richard.
I'm Richard. Oh, there you go.
I don't even know how that happened.
Was it this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know. We have one more time and I win. Okay.
Facial hair, facial hair. Yes, I have facial hair.
Yes, I do too.
It's another way of almost saying if you're male or a boy or girl. Yeah.
It is, I agree. Okay, do you have black hair?
No. Do you have yellow?
Yes. I don't like it anymore. Do you have red hair?
No. Do you have just a mustache?
No. You're Richard.
And you were David.
Yeah. I cannot believe that. I have to put it in the register. Okay. In last week's vlog, for you all it was last week's vlog, for me it was just a few days ago, I was saying that I wanted to see some roses on these bushes now, and I have all kinds of buds now. So they're not as beautiful as they will be in just a little while, but you give it like another week and these are going to be full of color, because you see they're all through here and they're so pretty. And I haven't walked around to each one, so what I'm looking for is to see if each bush has flowers on it. So far they do. This one does, and this one it has the buds. None of them have like bloomed, but it does have red on it. This one has a bloom and some buds. This one, I see the buds, but it does not have any blooms. I mean, like, there's no color showing. Like, see, you see them right here, but there are no buds on that one at all. No blooms at all. This is one that Kevin, that he tied back for me, and it has a bloom on it. See, if I had cut that off where it was going over the sidewalk, if I had cut it off, we wouldn't be able to see that. But see, that's where he tied it up on the fence. So he might have to actually put something else, tighten it up or something even, because you can see if I want to walk straight down the sidewalk, I can't. So it still needs to come up. He'll probably have to put another string up here and tie it. Okay, and then here's my last one, and it has a bud and blooms, buds and blooms. So I only have one rose bush. Hey Kevin, I think you're gonna have to tie that one. You know how you tied it up? I think it needs to be tied up at the top. See the top right there?
Yeah.
I only have one bush that doesn't have anything on it. It's this one.
Yeah, it's pretty scraggly looking.
It is scraggly looking, but it does have buds on it. They just haven't done anything at all yet. So if you give it, like I said, give it another week, and there'll be a lot more color down through here. This is what Kevin looks at on his phone.
Chocolate peanut butter bundt cake.
We've got the grill on. We're gonna heat up some brats, and this is a good day for them. I told Kevin I wish it was cheeseburgers. I'm hoping to get this cardinal on video for you all. We put the grass seed out in the yard last week, so Kevin thinks that they are eating the grass seed.
Of course we're eating all my grass seed.
He's pretty though, isn't he? He's gone now. Oh, he's up here on this lawn. Oh, there he is. So look at this tree and tell me what kind of tree this is, because it has bloomed and they look like little puff balls. I have no idea what kind of a tree it is, but it's very pretty. I took my muff off my camera. Those are peony bushes right there, a white one. They're coming up right there. I took my muff off my camera because we've been home all day. Well, I haven't vlogged anything today, and so I didn't think about that I would need it. But the wind is blowing a little bit, isn't it? Not bad. And this lady, I show you her yard all the time. I'm sure you get tired of seeing the same yard, but she always has, it's always like changing. It's almost like going to the cemetery and looking at the garden. She has new stuff coming up all the time, and so it's pretty. But it has been so hot today. What was it earlier, like 86? 88? So my sister has a pool. So Andrew and Christina and Gavin and Amelia went over to my sister's, and she invited us, but Kevin doesn't even own swimming trunks anymore. His swimming trunks, I told Andrew, were dry rotted where we hadn't used them in so long, so we threw them away. Even when we go to Disney, we don't go swimming in the pools. We're always in the park all day. And we just owned a pool, I think, for so many years.
We owned the pool.
Not at the end, no. The last few years that we had it, we really weren't using it that much. I think we used it a lot for a while, but then we just stopped. and it was a lot of fun while we had it, and I think my sister will really enjoy hers. But when it's over, it's just, at least for us, when it was over, it was over.
Yeah. You start getting in it like 4 times a year, maybe.
Yeah,
because
and
you're sinking $500
money.
a year into it.
That's what I was gonna say. You're sinking all kinds of money into it for chemicals.
Yeah, and only using it a few times.
And think of the water bill at the beginning of the season where you have to fill it up.
And the time. Just to go out there and do all that stuff.
I wonder if we'll see my cat today. Yeah.
I mean,
You're keeping it clean. And Ashley got to the point where she wasn't even getting in it at all. I mean, she had no interest in it at all. And there had been a time where when she was in like middle school especially, where she loved it. She had friends coming over, and she and her friends would have a ball in it. And Andrew and some of his friends. But then it just got to the point where nobody was using it anymore. So I do not see my cat at all. But she's probably being lazy somewhere.
No doubt.
Yeah, I don't see her. That bird's loud, isn't it? Now, when you were a kid, did you ever try to do anything to the ants?
Me? No.
Yeah, like some kids do.
Yeah, I never got the magnifying glasses out.
Yeah, some kids are really mean. That reminds
The
me.
lighter and the hairspray.
There was some kind of a horror movie, and I don't remember what it was. I was really young, and it disturbed me for a long time. Somebody was asleep in the bed, and all of a sudden, you see these, they were either ants or spiders. I think they were ants. At the top of the wall, at the ceiling, and this person was asleep in the bed. And you see all these ants, and they were all of a sudden just like a swarm of them gonna come down and get that person. So I changed the channel. But I mean, I literally like had a nightmare about that after. About the attack of the killer ants. So I love this house because they always have a lot of flowers coming up. And this is another one of these gardens that change. And so they have a lot of pretty ones. I love these, but sometimes they'll be up here at the road, up here at the sidewalk, I mean. And they'll be so bushy you can hardly walk by. Kevin, that's a peony bush right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. That's beautiful. They have new salads at Walmart, in case you're curious. They have a Ready Pack Bistro. This is kale apple pecan salad. And these are things that we would never necessarily get. I think Ashley's calling me. This one is an ultimate BLT salad with chicken. And Kevin will not get that because it has all these, see these crispy carrots? And he's just not interested. He doesn't like those crispy carrots. And then they have a turkey avocado salad, but he does not like it. Neither one of us like avocado. They have a caprese salad, which it looks okay. And then they have this one, it's called green gouda salad with chicken, and it has herbed avocado. So none of these are ones that we would necessarily eat. So I bought some more of the chef, and I bought some of the chicken Caesar, and these are reduced. I didn't even see that. Turkey bacon cob. They have, yeah, today. It has today's date on them. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that they do have all kinds of these salads if you all are interested. Trying to set my camera up right to where you all can see what I'm eating. I'm actually sitting on the front porch. This is a chicken Caesar salad. I'm pretty sure I've had one of these on the Dinner with the Duns. And today is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I hope you're having I hope you had a wonderful day, because it'll be like a week after that you'll see this. And I know that on our last dinner with the Duns, Kevin and I had talked about, oh, you could make me fried chicken for dinner and stuff like that. And he totally offered to make it for me today. And although it sounds wonderful, I have not been, I was doing so good with my eating. I mean, I had lost some weight, my pants fit better. I just felt really, really good. And then I went off the rails. Sometimes when we are sent food, I'm really, really good, and I can keep myself from eating all of it. And sometimes when we're sent food, I can't. And so for the past few weeks, I have been really, really bad with my eating. So I've gained some of that weight back that I lost. And it was hard. It was hard to lose weight. And I think, I don't know if it's my age, I don't know what it is, but it's been much harder to lose a few pounds than it is to lose, like, I don't know, 50 pounds. So, for Mother's Day, I decided, I said, no, we're just going to eat good, we'll eat good, and he agrees with me. I mean, it's not like now Ashley's bummed out. Ashley's really bummed out but Kevin said, you know what, if Ashley wants fried chicken, she can make fried chicken. We can buy all the stuff and we can make the chicken. But Kevin would have been making it for me, but it's not like he's bummed out either. So, but you know, I have a magic number in my head where I want to be, my weight. And a lot of people are like, you know, they don't believe in looking at the scales and all that. But for me, I know that number, and I know that I feel better when I'm that number. And to some people, that would be a lot. And to some people, they wouldn't think it was bad. But it's amazing, these salads. It takes that long to get it all sorted out. That's so good. I love sitting out here on the porch in the summer when it's nice and warm. I bought some new dressing. You'll see it in the haul. And I've never tried it. It's only 90 calories a cup, and I've never even noticed the name of it before. But I sent a picture to my sister, and she said that she's tried it. It's really good. My sister's lost, she's thin anyway. I think she's thin, but she's lost a bunch of weight. She looks really good. She's been doing this special, she goes to a gym, and she's been doing this special class. And so she's building a lot of muscle, but she's also lost a lot of weight. I'm drinking the Clear American Ice Pineapple Orange. I don't buy a lot of them. I only buy a couple every time we go to the store. I asked Kevin if he wanted to come out here with me. He said no. He didn't want to be on the, he doesn't like to be outside, period. But he really, really doesn't like to eat outside. So I eat by myself and talk to you all. And Ashley's in there straightening her hair, which takes a long time. Her hair is so funny. It's always been wavy, but it's always, when she was little, it was really, really, really curly. And then as it grew out, it just stayed wavy. Well, she decided to get a perm. And we tried to convince her not to get a perm. But she wanted to get a perm. You know, once she has her mind made up, you can't talk her out of it. So she got a perm, and the perm has stayed. I mean, like most people, like my hair would only hold a perm for like 3 months. And my hair is very hard to perm. Her hair has held on to this perm, and I think it would last forever. So she bought this straightener, so now she's spending a lot of time in there straightening her hair. I try not to waste any dressing. I also try to save the big hunks of chicken for last. This street is so loud. But I'm thankful we have a porch because I enjoy it. The last house that we had did not have a porch at all, and I really, really missed it. So I thought I would have a lunch with you again today. I'm gonna put my phone on silent. I have a clear American strawberry, and this chair, it's a little low. I don't have a cushion in it. I'm eating the Ready Pack Bistro chef salad today. If I don't lose cheese all over the place. So I just thought I'm gonna have this again. I'm gonna have salad again for lunch like I did yesterday, and I wanted to tell you all, I hope you didn't feel sorry for me or anything, because as soon as I finished eating that salad, actually before I was finished eating the whole thing, Ashley came out on the porch and we sat out there and we talked for a good hour at least. I've noticed that with the Caesars, and it's all of these Ready Pack Bistros, it's not just a fluke. With the Caesars, you get less lettuce than with the chef. With the chef salad, they give you a lot more lettuce, so, which I think is a good thing. But you get like ham and turkey and cheese with the chef, and I really like it. Kevin likes those, the Cobb, and I like the Cobb too. But I just have to be in the mood for it. Because I love a boiled egg, and it has boiled egg in it. But the reason I'm sitting on the back porch instead of out front is because Kevin is at work today, and I don't want to get bugged out front. Bugged, not mugged, in case you misheard me. And that's a shame to say, but I feel like out front, you know, anybody can walk up on the porch at any time. And this is political season right now. And so you've got a lot of, it's the primary. The primary's coming up, I think like the 22nd or something like that. And so they're coming around and they're putting stuff in the door, and usually it's kind of weird because usually it's like 8:30 at night they're ringing the doorbell, and it's like, who in the world's coming that late? And of course we don't go, because, you know, when it's that late we're not going to go to the door. Especially we look in the security camera, and if it's a stranger, then the door doesn't get answered. But also, not just because of the political reason, but because and this is a shame to say, but this time of year, you have a lot of college students that they've taken jobs to where they're from like other states, and they get jobs selling magazines, and they will worry you to death. I remember our old house, they really used to worry you to death, because that's in more of like a traditional neighborhood, like that was built probably like the 70s, and the houses are close together, and so they don't have to walk very far, and we used to get bugged all the time. Finally, we had to put a no soliciting sign on the screen, and that helped a lot. But yeah, you had to, it's a shame you had to put the no soliciting sign on the door, but, and I told our neighbor, she was out the other day weeding, and I told her, I said, you know, she had her dog out front on a stake. Their yard is not fenced in, they just moved in. So she has a stake out front, and she put her dog out there. And I said, it's a good thing you have her out here, because people won't come and bother you. And she said, the only people that I want coming to my door are Girl Scouts selling cookies. And Kevin and I were like, well, it's a shame, but I don't think the Girl Scouts do that anymore. That is so good. Yeah, I don't think Girl Scouts go door to door, at least not here. Now, I know I watched a video of someone where she took her daughter, but I don't think her daughter saw many going door to door either. I don't know if I've ever told you all this, but when Andrew was in elementary school, it was a private school, they were selling candy bars, and the prize for selling the most candy bars, I think it went, like there was a prize for elementary, and then a prize for middle school, and then maybe a prize for high school. So you had 3 people in that school, because it was a private school. 3 people, 3 kids had a chance of winning prizes, and the prize was $100. And I thought, I made up my mind. I thought Andrew's gonna win that money. Andrew will win that $100, and Andrew won. We walked all over Winchester. We were knocking on doors all over the county, because I didn't care if you were rich, if you were poor, if you were just middle ground. We were ringing doorbells, and I didn't care how far apart the houses were, how close they were, whatever. Yeah, Andrew worked for that $100, but he got every penny, you know, so he was happy about it. I have Guido out here with me. By the time I'm finished with this salad, he'll be panting, and it'll take him 45 minutes to stop. Because you can't leave pugs out in the heat. Here he comes. Yeah, if he comes up here on the porch, you're gonna hear him breathing. He didn't come up here. He's gonna go to the bathroom. So, I'm one of the only people in our family, well, besides my dad. I mean, my dad and my sister, but like, I'm talking about like Andrew and Ashley and Kevin and them and Christina. Nobody likes to eat outside. Christina doesn't mind. Christina doesn't mind at all. Christina's an outdoorsy girl. She grew up out in the country, and she grew up in one of these houses where her mom was like, go outside and play, you know? Go outside and play and have fun, and so that's what she and her sister did. Then they would go out and make fun for themselves, you know? You know, play in the dirt or play with their toys or whatever, but they were outside. Andrew and Ashley and Kevin, it's like they don't want to ever eat outside. Never. And I love it. For me, if we're going to have a cookout, if we're going to cook out, that means you cook out, but for me it means you eat outside the house. They like to cook it outside the house and bring it into the house. To me, it's not the same. But Andrew can't handle the heat. He just doesn't do well in the heat. So how many of you feel that way? I mean, like right now, I think the weather bug said, I have weather bug app on my phone. It said it was like 88, but I'm sitting underneath an umbrella. I'm completely shaded. I'm not sweating at all. Now, would Andrew be sweating? Andrew would probably be sweating. You hear the breather? It's noisy out front, but it's not as noisy as probably yesterday because it was the weekend. And see, today school's in session. School doesn't get out here until like June 8th or 9th or something. I think it's the 9th. Do you all make your kids go the last day of school? Or do you let them stay home? They used to have field day, and if Andrew and Ashley wanted to stay home, I would let them stay home. I didn't make them go on field day. That probably sounds awful, but I think some kids are athletic, and some kids really get into that, competing, like the 50-yard dash and the whatever, the sack race and the long jump, and I think a lot of kids really get into that, and some kids don't, and I don't think, for Andrew, it would have been him sitting up in the bleachers, out in the heat, because they always do it when it's hot, until it's your turn to do whatever you're in, and he would have been miserable. And I don't know. I think it's great to push your kids to be involved in stuff, but I also think public humiliation is not okay, and they know where their gifts are, especially by high school, and for them to all be sitting up in the bleachers watching the people down on the field doing whatever they're doing, there's just an opportunity for public humiliation, and I just don't think they should have to go if they don't want to go. That's me. That might be bad parenting, but you know, some people would probably say, oh, they need to go and get over it. I don't feel that way, because sometimes being made fun of, that can stay with you forever. Anyway, I'll quit running off. I'm sure you all get sick of it. First of all, just watching me eat, and then hearing my randomness, the things that come to my mind. I'm surprised there's no bees out here. A week ago, there were like 10 carpenter bees out here. Is it time for them to be gone already? They might be over by the roses. I'm going to show you all the roses. You're going to die. Because I just showed you the roses. And they weren't out all the way. Now they are. They're beautiful. Kevin about died. Kevin looked out the kitchen window this morning and he's like, your roses have come out. And I said, I know they have. And he said, no. They've really, really come out now. I said, I have to show you all. One more thing. Last week, Kevin went out to eat for a lunchtime review. He did like an on-the-go thing. He went to Zaxby's. And this week, he's going to be going out to eat too. Let me know if you like it. Let me know. Because I know some people on this channel would like for us to eat out more and do more restaurant reviews. Well, this is a way to see a restaurant review. I won't be in it, but he'll be in it. If you do a search on YouTube, it's lunchtime review, lunchtime, one word, space, review. And that's Kevin's channel. But I'm gonna try to get him one day a week to eat out every week. We'll see. We'll see how long he keeps it out. He likes it so far. He really enjoyed getting to eat out. It's not like I'm making him do something he doesn't want to do. People requested it, but then he's like, I don't have a problem eating out. So I sat here and talked your all's ear off for 15 minutes. So sorry. I'm going to show you the roses. Okay, are you ready? There we go. There's the first one. And I haven't looked. Oh, yeah. Okay, the other day, this bush didn't have anything on it, remember? I said it had like little buds, but it didn't have anything come out. And today it does. It has that one right there. And there's a bud up there. I don't know if you can see it. So, and there's a, look, there's a big one over there. Well, good, I'm glad. Okay, but now, look. Yay, look how pretty. I'm so full from that salad, and I know that sounds, to a lot of you, you're probably like, oh my gosh, you ate a salad for lunch again. Well, I'm telling you, I'm used to eating a bar, and when you're used to eating a bar for lunch, that salad seems like a lot. I mean, it's more calories. It is more calories. Because a bar is like 190 calories, and this is like 240. So, it is 50 more calories. And it feels like it too. I'm stuffed. And this one, I don't know how. I have pink, shades of pink. I don't know how there's different shades in that one bush, but there are. So, and those are so pretty. And then Ashley's bush, it's coming up. It's slow. I'm assuming that's how my peonies are going to be out front. I think they're very, very pretty. So this just goes to show, if you buy the knockout roses, anybody can have them, because I don't have a green thumb at all. And they come back every year. We got two things from the P.O. box, and one thing is ours, which we'll show you. This says Happy Mother's Day. Sending you love and thanks this Mother's Day because you're always there when I need you most. Happy Mother's Day. Love, Mitch. So sorry, Mish. I don't know why I said Mitch.
Well, it looks like Mitch. M-I-C-H.
And you see it, but it's Mish, and I call her Mish. I've said her name tons of times. Tammy, I just wanted to say thank you for making me smile when I watch your videos. You are so thoughtful and kind in everything you do. I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day. That is so sweet. And it has little jewels. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that a lot. This is from Bobby in California. And this, I'm gonna let Kevin open this. Yeah, I'm gonna let him open it.
It's in a Disney bag.
It's in a Disney bag. She said, hi, Tammy and Kevin. I am typing rather than writing by hand. My handwriting is awful. I used to have good penmanship, but I've been typing for far too many years that my legible handwriting is gone.
Mine's never been legible, so.
A while back, I asked you if you could show all the metal art projects on your mantle. By the looks of them on camera, it appeared that you had tons on display. Though you do have a lot. I realized that your wall mirror gave off double images of them.
It looked like more.
I went back to your previous vlogs because I know you have shown Kevin putting them together. Since I didn't have good luck in sending you food items, Betty Crocker, she duplicated some of those. I thought I'd send some fun metal art from Disneyland. I came across these while walking around inside the Galleria and immediately thought of you both. No pressure, Kevin, to complete these right away. I know with the weather getting warmer, you're not inside as much as in winter. Blessings to you and your family. Keep up your vlogs and live show. I enjoy them tremendously. You feel like family. Aloha from Bobby. And this is her daughter and sister-in-law. I'll show you their picture from Disney. Which one's this?
The sign. That's cool. And I can't remember if I've done the Sleeping Beauty castle. I've done one of the castles, but I don't know if it's this castle.
I don't know.
I don't remember the bushes out front.
No,
so I think this is a different one.
Yeah, I think you've done Cinderella's castle.
Yeah, because this one has like two little shrubs out front. And I don't remember one with shrubs.
So you did not duplicate.
Yeah, so you did good.
You did really good. And the thing is,
I love the sign. Tammy's actually thought about buying it's the pink Disney sign.
That is awesome.
And then this one's the Sleeping Beauty's castle.
So this is Bobby and her family.
We're assuming it's okay to show it since you said.
Yes, thank you so much. And that's awesome that you didn't duplicate any because the vlog where I showed all of these, the most recent one, just came out today. Today's Monday.
Where we went through all of them?
Yes, that just came out today.
So you did a good job. The quick view you got.
You were going by a long time ago, so thank you very much.
Yeah, that pink sign, literally, Tammy's looked at that and said, oh, where did I buy that?
I'm so glad.
I've got that sign in paper.
In paper. You made it in paper.
I made it in paper, like paper craft.
Paper, but not in metal.
Because the little flags are toothpicks with full paper flags glued on.
They need one that says Walt Disney World.
Yeah, that's Disneyland.
Yeah. So anyway, that is awesome. Thank you very much.
Now this wasn't sent to us from somebody, but when we bought Tammy's computer, her new computer, we showed that on a vlog. So
we did a video of it by itself of my computer.
But I mean, we talked about it a little bit. About it. So when I registered Tammy's new computer, push this. When I registered her computer, you got it came with a gaming keyboard and the gaming mouse. When you registered, they sent you a set of headphones, gaming headphones. Now, I looked these up. If it's the ones that are the same on Amazon, they're about a $30 pair of headphones. So they're not, like top of the line headphones, but
they were free.
Oh, these look different than the ones I remember.
Oh, wow. That reminds me of that Star Wars
that little
droid thing. Yeah, that reminds. It's the same color.
That's actually
orange and white. It's that round droid. That's what.
Your microphone. Do I look like a complete
You
geek?
look like something from like the 80s, from like Tron or.
I don't look like a DJ.
No, you don't look like
techno
a DJ.
Music.
No, you look like something from the 80s.
Here, put them on. They're real comfortable.
Like War Games, that type of. Oh, they're very comfortable.
Yeah, you look pretty. You look like you'd have a boom box or a big tape, the tape Walkman attached to your side.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta look like.
Yeah. They're very comfortable.
What brand is that? It's AU.
How do you say that? AULA?
HS203 gaming headsets.
Oh.
Well, they are.
Cyber Power. That's the name of the computer.
Yeah, so it must be their headphones. I don't know.
Yeah, that the computer. I'm loving the computer. I do not use the mouse or the keyboard because I had my own keyboard, and I told Kevin, I said my keyboard works. I like it, so I'm just going to keep using it, and we can keep that extra one for if something happens to mine or if something happens to his. Of course, if something happens to his was like a $150 keyboard or something. So he wouldn't use that anyway, but if something happened to mine, I will use the keyboard and the mouse. I don't know, you said the mouse kind of felt.
It was okay. It was kind of clunky, but it was fine. It's not.
My mouse is kind of clunky anyway.
It would be probably about the same as what you have now.
Right.
It feels a little funny in my hand, but I got a bigger hand. You've got a smaller hand.
But I'm not using the keyboard or the mouse, but I love the computer. The computer is so
It boots up, literally. You turn it on. I turn it on in the morning, and by the time I've turned hers on, and then I go to mine and I turn my monitors on because I leave my computer on all the time. I hit one monitor button, hers is already booted up and logged in and ready to go.
It's very fast, and it shuts down just as fast. It does everything
it's really
fast.
quick.
I'm very pleased with it. So anyway, we wanted to show you the things we got, even though that was free. You know.
It's still, register your products. Always take advantage of your free stuff.
Yeah, don't throw that paperwork away. Yeah. Liz, thank you for the Tootsie Rolls. I appreciate it. If you all don't know, these Tootsie Rolls are so good. They're the vanilla flavored, and they're just very good Tootsie Rolls. They have the multi-packs, like the multi-flavors. I love all the multi-flavored ones. The original Tootsie Rolls, this is what's funny. The original Tootsie Rolls I don't like so much, but I love the multi-flavored. And Chapel, I don't know why. What, honey? What, honey? I think he heard the camera come on. So he thinks he has to be in front of the camera. This cat likes the camera. Yes, you do, don't you? Yes. So, Liz, thank you so much for those. And Liz also requested that I read 2 children's books. And I don't, a lot of times people will request that I read chapter books and stuff like that. I really don't like to read chapter books. I like to stick with shorter books. But Liz had requested that I read 2 shorter children's books, and I checked our library and they didn't have them. So Liz was she tried to order one for me, and it ended up that Amazon refunded her money because they said it wasn't available. And I said, you know what? I'll get on eBay and I'll see if I can find them on eBay. So I got on eBay and I found them both. So when they come in the mail, I'm wondering if it'll be this week's vlog or next week. I don't know. Whenever I get them in the mail, I'll show them to you. Yeah, so I'm going to be reading those for Liz. But thank you again. And he's just, what is wrong with you? What, honey? What? Why do you need so much love? Why do you need so much love? Yes, I love you. I want to look at the roses again because Kevin, well, here's the hostas. But Kevin said he looked out the kitchen window and he said it looked like, he said, I swear you have even more roses on your bushes. So, Guido, I'm down here. Guido, look at him standing there. Can't hear a thing. Stone deaf. There's a fight with some birds. Good grief. Okay. So, oh yeah. Remember just a few days ago, there was nothing on this at all. And now there's all kinds of roses on it. Oh yeah, there are a lot more. Those look beautiful. And it's supposed to rain, I think, for the next few days. So they will come out more. But they're beautiful for sure. Guido's gonna take a poop. We are at Bed Bath & Beyond, and you can tell we're in the coffee department. Kevin loved the Tim Horton coffee.
Good stuff.
And, oh wow, that box is like open in the front.
Oh yeah, we'll
have to get a different one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's come open. We don't want that one. We saw these boxes though. You get 80, and we have a coupon. We have a 20% off coupon. We have, I think, $10 off 30 or something like that. But they also have my the Gloria jeans that I like, the butter toffee, but they only have 18 in there. I don't know. Didn't somebody recommend the Tollies to you on our? Oh.
It's only $12 though for 18, so. It
seems like we've seen Pete's somewhere.
Walmart has it, or maybe Meijer has it. One of the two has it.
Yeah, somebody had Pete's. In Gloria Jeans, they have, somebody told me that it's an Australian brand, which I didn't know.
Oh, is it?
They have raspberry chocolate lava, butter toffee, which I love, hazelnut. And we saw like a mudslide somewhere.
Yeah,
and I would like to try it, but I haven't seen it when we've gone to look. I haven't seen it. They have caribou coffee. Yeah. Kevin, here's the Nantucket. You love it.
Yeah, I'd rather get this. This was better.
Newman's Own. Chai latte. Not chili. Chai latte. Breakfast blend. Did you see this? Krispy Kreme.
I think I've had that.
But you
not like that dark French roast?
Yeah, we bought it in the grocery haul, I think last week. He did not like it. Yeah, so he's going to be giving that away. Emerald, Big Easy Bold. You should try it.
No, I like this. I could drink this forever.
The Tim Hortons?
Yeah, for a while. Until they quit selling.
So is it a good deal for me to get mine here, or should
it's only $12.
Or should I get mine somewhere else?
Let me see how much other places have it.
Huh?
Let me see how much other places have it.
See, I don't remember how much it is at like Walmart, because I don't mind going to Walmart to get it. But they have all kinds of coffee machines and all kinds of stuff. And there's like hardly anybody in here right now. Of course, it is in the middle of the day. Look at this. Gotham Steel. Interesting. Espresso Classic. Oh, this is for us like a special coffee maker. Look at that big Kentucky mug. That's huge. A Ninja. Oh, some of these are huge. Oh, yeah, we've seen that somewhere. See, I would try that. Why don't we wait to get mine and we'll see if we can find the macadamia.
I don't remember.
I've seen it somewhere. I don't remember where it was.
Has this same size for $10.
And how much is it here?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've got a coupon for here. I am upstairs in Ashley's changing room. That's what we call it. And I'm going to end the vlog up here for the week. You see she has a chair here. But what you don't see off camera was all that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these up for her. And you might think, why are you putting your daughter's clothes up for her? She's old enough to be doing it herself. Well, it's because I have to brag on Ashley. I don't brag on the kids very often. I don't do it, so I think that if I want to brag a little bit, I can brag. So Ashley she's not doing student teaching yet. Her last semester, the one that just ended, she's been doing observations. That's what it is. It's just, she's been going in the classroom and she's been observing. However, she's so good at her job that the head teacher in the classroom has given her special liberties and let her teach the class. So that's actually very good. And Ashley asked, she said, the teacher wanted to know, do you want to have a couple of hours? And Ashley said, heck, I'll take a whole day. If you'll give me a whole day, I'll take it. And the teacher said, fine with me. So the principal of the school has actually come in and watched Ashley and commented. I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman, but that principal has commented to Ashley that how good of a job that she's doing. How whoever came in, somebody came in from it seems like the University of Kentucky too, came in to watch her. And they said, we've never had anything, we've never had a person where we didn't have things to tell them that they needed to work on. They always need to work on something, that they're never perfect. But this person told Ashley, but you, there's nothing that I can tell you that you need to improve on. Everything that you're doing is right. You are ready for the classroom right now. You're ready to be teaching right now. And unfortunately, Ashley has to go through a whole other semester where she actually is student teaching. So this next semester, she will be at a different school. But what I want to tell you all is the reason it's good that this teacher has let her take control of the classroom is because while other people that are at her place in school, while they have only gotten to observe, Ashley has actually gotten to teach. And so it may sound like Ashley's had more work, but Ashley wanted more work, and it will actually be more beneficial to her because she's had more experience. You see what I'm saying? But the thing that the reason I'm doing all this for her, I know this is a long story. The reason I'm doing all this for her though is because I'm just so proud of her. The teacher that she has been working with this semester has cancer, and as far as I know, she's probably like my age. She might be younger, and she has cancer, and it's not good. She's been in and out of the hospital, but she has to keep working because she's a single mom. And I won't go into everything because that's private. But so Ashley is supposed to be finished with the semester. Ashley was supposed to be finished weeks ago, and instead Ashley is still going in, even though she's not getting paid any money. She's not getting anything extra for doing this at all. She's actually going in, and she has been taking care of the classroom. When the teacher was out, the teacher was in the hospital. The school hired a substitute teacher, and so the substitute teacher would come in and sit the whole day while Ashley taught the class. And Ashley's not even, a teacher yet. And I'm just very, very proud of Ashley that she could be sleeping in every day. She could be, you know, partying it up like a lot of other girls do that are her age, and being wild and all that. And she's not. She's actually being responsible and filling in for, you know, helping this teacher out that is in a bad place. That's my shirt. That's my shirt. So anyway, I'm proud of her, and I'm very, very happy that she's been so mature and so responsible. And this is like Ashley. I mean, Ashley's like this all the time. She is always responsible. But I just, I feel like this is something that I can do for her. So anyway, I know that was a long story, but I hope you all enjoyed the vlog this week. I know we haven't really been doing anything. I know they haven't been exciting. There's not been a lot going on. But that's just the way it's been. That's just life. It's just our life right now, what's going on. Kevin had jury duty today, and I don't know if I told you, I think he talked to you about his jury duty. They sent him at the beginning of the summer, they sent him a sheet that had all these dates, on it. And last week he didn't have to go. He called and they said jurors do not have to be here. Today, you know, was one of his days where he had to go, but it was really easy. He was only gone for like 2 hours or something. He wasn't gone very long at all, and so that's a good thing. So anyway, I'm gonna keep doing this. I hope you all have a good week. We'll see you next week.